Hello and welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Super excited to have you all here today. We are going to have a ton of fun in Dune. We are going crazy with it. No holds barred today. We're getting more spice. That's the plan. That's the goal. We definitely need to get a ton of spice. So we're going to tempt the worm. We're going to go out and see what we can do to swim in the spice just a little bit today. And we're going to have a ton of fun doing it. We're going to bring it right on. So thank you for being here. Welcome in, everybody. And let's have some fun today. Here we go. Okay. I set the chair like this thusly, and I can just use the console from the chair. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So we are rocking power. We are 1350, highest we've ever had, and we are using all of it. Holy cow. We have 49% of our power, or of our water. So we have some water, we need more water, and that's the status update for now. Let's see what we got going on. I got the ship in my dealie. Yeah, okay, good. And what do we need right now? So let's take a look. I want to take a full inventory of where we're at. And then we're probably going to do some questing today. I'm super excited about that. We got Emrys. I like the thumbnail. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I need spice for any of these. That's really the one that's blocking me for a lot of things. The military power regulators, more spice. The large ore refinery, I'm blocked by everything. I need cobalt paste, I need a ton of spice, I need more flour sand, I need more plastinium. That would be deep desert. Oop. Okay, well, let's do the deep desert. Let's see what we can collect today in the big plane. Oh, I missed the big plane. Okay, so I have no fuel on me now. Let me grab a fuel because I thought I would have more than enough. This big one takes a lot of fuel. Oop, I passed everything. I don't have any pre-made fuel. Oh wait, I saw one. There we go. Okay, so refueled to 100%. We're really looking for spice, so if we could find the spice, that would be nice. We're keeping our eyes peeled for that. And in the meantime, we're going to take the big bird out. We're going to get used to flying this thing. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to the deep desert. So strap in, hold on. And here we go. That's so funny. I really want to see it hold at 152, but it just falls a lot faster. So at 100, I'm gonna boost her again every time. Except right here. Here on out, because we're about to hit the wall, we'll just let it glide. It's fine. And then we're heading to the deep desert. Let's go. We almost didn't make it. We lost all of our speed there right before the wall. Okay, to the deep desert. This is crazy. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Here we go. It's so cool that you can see the slide marks. I really like that. That's a good effect. That's just copper. I don't want any copper. Well, we collected a few little things. Alright. We're getting all that titanium we really need, and I'm excited. I kind of want to keep an eye out and see if we can't clear a spice spot out here in the deep desert too. So let's go out and farm some stuff. What I kind of wanted to do is build a base that would hold this. With the pentashield, and then pop out with the little ship while I'm here. This one flies fine. It's good. It's a good ship. Is that something cool? No, that's copper. I don't know why I couldn't tell. There's Stradivarium, it looks like. Couple pieces. We'll stop and take those. And then we're gonna go out and look from here for something really cool. Alright, let's go to the inventory. Manually put that in there too. So that is just barely touching the basis of what it can hold. It can hold a lot. We're not going to need that on us. So that's what we're going to take on us. Let me look one more time. Wow, we have a lot of bandages. Let's actually... I didn't mean to get in. But maybe I did, actually. Maybe I did. Let's park it somewhere that it's a little more protected. I'll just leave it up on top. I want it to be easy to get to, easy to see. Alright, here we go. Let's park it right there, and we'll grab that titanium while we're here. Oh, that's not. That's Stradivarium. Okay, cool. So that didn't work. Let me check the inventory, pull out that. I have to hold them both or the quick deposit breaks. Okay, so let's get out of here. I'm already bored of this rock. And it's going to be the hot desert sun soon. So I want to catch some air. Let's go. Alright, here we go. That's a big rock. You feel like that's got to be something, right? Flower sand is something. There's the worm right there. Moving away. Alright, sorry, I had to get the full situation of what we were looking at here. I don't think I want that flower sand. I want spice. Yeah, there's so much we can collect out here, though. We're going to fill our inventory, and then we're going to go back to the big ship. We got to do it all before a sandstorm hits, so we got to be quick. That's too tempting. That is way too tempting. I know we need this too, so... Good warm-up. A great warm-up. Well, I'm starting to get that weird feeling. We gotta go. Oh, 2 more pieces. Our inventory's not full yet. Couldn't see anything from down here. I really feel like I should be close enough to that rock. So that was amazing. Let's deposit. Oh, this vehicle doesn't have a deposit. Okay. That looks like titanium. We're gonna grab all the titanium that I can hold. It's probably just one piece. Oh, where is it? Number 5. There we go. Alright, back to refill. There's a lot of chat going on in the game right now. It only happens, I only see it in the deep desert. So I went ahead and marked the location of the big ship. We're gonna just drop our inventory and head right back in. We are not leaving the deep desert until we get our fill. I'm excited. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff while we're out here today. There was 2 more titanium, I think. Alright, let's go. That looks pretty good. My inventory's back down to nothing, and we're heading back out. Oh, I didn't want that copper ore. That's titanium, right? Let's grab it. Where did I see the other one? To be honest, I don't remember. Alright, let's go reload the plane because we're still here. And then we'll take off. We have a scanner on this one too, though it's not in good shape. I have it. We can scan all we want, and we can come in here and take a close look at the map and see what's really out there. There's some Stradivarium behind me. I need titanium more than Stradivarium right now, so I ignored it, and there's a piece. All right, let's take it away. Electron, welcome in. Electron says, nice, the deep desert has some good loot this week. I need to find the loot spots. I have been looking and I haven't found them, to be totally honest. We can go check this one. They disappeared from my map. I assume they just are different in different spots. But I feel like I've looked a lot. I'm gonna drink my water so that we're sated. We'll get out here a little bit. And the trick last time was the map. I had to zoom in on the map and we would find stuff. There's titanium ore here, so we might as well drop, collect it. Oops, did I hit a button? That was weird. Okay, let's try it from another angle. Alright, I got my desk back. And we're good to go. Sorry, everybody. You know what would be awesome is if we could find enough of this to actually make a little base while we're out here. And we can come out and finish it up later. I'm sorry, everybody. I keep thinking I hit it, and then I see stuff. There's a lot of resources out here. We're gonna grab this too. I don't think we have room for both of them, but we'll see. I definitely saw two. No, we don't have room for both. Alright, back to the mothership. Okay, Electron says, you'll find the best loot in testing stations, shipwrecks, and the smaller crashed ships. I can definitely see ships all over. Alright, well let's drop this off and we're going to do a shipwreck then. We'll take a look. Heck yeah. We haven't done one on the stream, I don't think, out here in the deep desert, so we'll have some fun with it. Alright, where are we at now? 800 meters away. Let's go. Testing stations are safer. I think the shipwrecks are PvP. They are. They definitely are. I haven't found a testing station. That's what I was saying. I think that's a titanium there. Kind of worry about leaving the big ship out while I do something like that. Oh my gosh, it is on the map. Okay, hold on. We're taking the big ship. Oh, no, we're not. No, we are not. Big ship stays right here. How am I going to find it? It's directly across from the taxi service. I guess I could take it a little ways. Oh, and there it is. I see it. I do see it. Oh, and I just passed a lot of good stuff. Okay, here we go. Is that like a sheltered spot I could park it in? Kinda sheltered? Okay, I guess it just stays there. Location discovered. Imperial Testing Station 186. We're going in. Let's see here. The testing stations are safer. The A row testing stations where you're at are tier 5 loot. Good stuff, but duraluminum tier. Okay. Well, I'm kind of at the duraluminum tier. I haven't made anything with the next tier yet, though I've collected a lot of it, and when we get this back, we'll probably have enough to make whatever we want. So we're in the right place, I suppose. Oh man, I should have had my shield on for every one of those. Ah. Let's put the healing on the bar. The pipe cleaner. Oh, this is a new one I just made. Let me look at it real quick. The unique battle rifle has been modified with a mechanism that adds a touch of explosive powder to every dart that passes down the barrel. Sandflies like this weapon. The pipe cleaner had the highest damage of any of these cool oh, I'm leaving. I don't want to leave. What am I doing? That was my fault. I got all excited and distracted when I saw this weapon I'd put on my bar. Okay, so let's see. Definitely, I'm clearing out my super ultra mega base and moving to something more compact. You like my compact build? I love that, Electron. That's cool. I've been really working on it. Keeping everything compact is difficult, but it's definitely worth it in the you know, it's worth it. Okay, here we are. We got what we needed. Now we can proceed. Oop, I see something I could grab. That must be another door over here. Let's take a look. Alright, I want to test out this new weapon, but it's possible we won't see anybody till the very end. So this weapon may be awesome, it may not be awesome. I think it'll be good though. I really think it'll be alright. Well, we're getting a lot of good loot, that's definitely for sure. Let's see, I missed something. No, we'll have to come back. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I will try to be faster on the mute. I will show, let's see here. Hollings. Oh, we got a new person. Holonix. Albatross Wings MK5, Reaper MK5 in there. That's a lot of good stuff. Usually people clear these PvE labs pretty often, so you won't see... I haven't actually seen a lot of mobs in them. You're totally right. And I just went backwards. We just got the scrubber. Unique modified rifle with explosive powder, just like the one I got now, but probably more powerful. Well, that's great. That's really good. I didn't see another door except this one. Is that one that we have to go through? That's the one we came in. So what's this one here? Alright, nothing. That's fine. That's fine. I'd rather know than have forgotten or missed something. So that was great. That was really cool. A lot of good stuff in here. And it's just a run through because people go through here so often. And what they do is they hit that button. I have the button. I gotta find a runaway and we'll do it. I think it was this way. I'll just do it at the very end, I guess. There it is. That thing is freaking awesome. I got that and I put that on. I mean, I had it and I never knew it was there, even though I read it. I never knew how awesome it was. So we can look at that skill if you want to see it. Scrubber. Nice, Hollink says. He said left, now right, loot and scoot. Okay, so I think we did it all correctly. Let's go up and get the big bird. I was trying to protect it from the elements. Alright, I need to deposit. We're probably nowhere near filling this thing yet. Goodness. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. An ornithopter thruster. That's pretty cool. We have one, but I do like it. It's the only way to fly. It really is. So let's see where we want to go next. I'm going to consult. I need to actually consult the map. And this thing's not trustworthy in flight, so... Yeah, that was great. Let's see if we can find something else in here that's just as good. We'll keep going this way for a little bit. Wow, look what this one's built. Wow, look at all those collectors. Alright, drink a little bit of water. We got both our planes on us. We got a lot of fuel. We're doing good. Oh no. I really thought I could clear that maneuver, but it was too big of a ship. I don't think I want to cross that whole expanse. Let me look at my inventory here. We're gonna land real quick. Take a full assessment here. I think I see a crystal I want to grab, and then we'll land. Alright, here we go. Let's quick deposit. Let's look at that inventory. Let's see what we got. So we're halfway full. We've got a lot of titanium. That is exciting. I have not had a haul of titanium like that before, so it's going to be real helpful. Let's get... I see another piece right there. Two pieces. Look at that. We'll fly back, because that was quite the run. Or maybe we'll run back. I suppose it wasn't so bad. Alright, here we go. TS in A2 and A3 have lasgun and compactor MK5. Nice. The station in A2 and A3. Is there only one station per sector? Is that how they do it? I've definitely learned a lot. Having a lot of experts in here watching, playing, hanging out. So thank you. Holonix? I hope I'm saying that right. It is a cool looking name. Did that break it? Oh, that did. That broke it. Okay. Yeah, I need practice using all of my abilities so I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so we got a couple more pieces. Let's quick deposit those. We don't have enough of anything to build a base. But that's okay. I think that's copper. I think that's what we're looking for. No, it's Stradivarium. I don't even want it. We have enough of it. Oh, interesting. This is one of those where you cannot go through. So we're going to set our path back the other way. Oh, we just fall like a rock. That's so funny. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got answers and I didn't even see it. Usually, they're in every sector, but it depends on the sector. Some of the deeper ones won't have a station, and then Holonix says that they change every week. This week, A2, A3, A4, and 5, and 8 and 9 as well. That makes me feel like we should hit another one. But it's okay. We're gonna drop off the big bird. Maybe we'll bring it back. I like the big bird. It's growing on me quite a bit. We're gonna head back, drop off our stuff real quick, see how things are going at home. We gotta collect water. I'm finding I'm using way more water than I ever expected. I have a quarter of a, or a third. We have a third of a million, 336,000 water we can hold, and it's desperate. We need more. I need tons more. I find harvesting at the right time does help a ton. Is that what that ding or that bell is? Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so sorry that we had that that issue come up. Not sure what it is. OBS, it's hard to nail down. Usually it's after 3 or 4 hours. That one was really fast. So OBS kicked us out. Well, I'm watching it real closely. If you could spare 10k litter johns, fill with water and stockpile them as backup. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I usually empty them and pour them into my things, but filling them up once does sound smart. And we got Holonix as a new subscriber. Thank you, Holonix. We got Hayden Atreides back. Talking about the litter johns. Having a spare one on hand, or a spare collection full of water. That is smart. So we got the big bird home. Our thopter is huge. We're gonna park it this way. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, thopter is parked. Now we just need to empty it real quick. I do like the inventory system on the game. It is clever. It's good. Once you figure it out, it's so easy to do. So we just empty the inventory over. I guess we'll put it in there. Okay, so inventory's emptied. No big deal. Now I can walk by, I can hit F, and it'll auto input anything else that matches. So that's super convenient. And just like that, all my heal kits are gone. It must have been this one. Okay, let's go ahead and check this weapon out. The Scrubber. It's a duraluminum. Doesn't show me the damage here, but we're going to learn that print. That's exciting. So we've got a little bit of fuel on us, which is great. We are pretty much empty of inventory. Let's check our water. We're at about 50% of our 336. We're going to fill our container. We're going to get a good drink. I think we're ready to go back. Let's go ahead and get our stuff processed since we got it all deposited. Do I have room to do that? 379 silicone blocks. Wow. Stratividium fiber, 42 of them. I'm going to look at the storage, make sure we're not out of space. No, that should be fine. Let's go ahead then and go over to the ore refinery. I can do plastinium because of all that titanium we found. I can make 57 more. Right now I have 158. That really taxes the water. So let's see what we got now. The water is down to 25%. Oh! Thank you. I think it just announced the Holonix. Thank you again. And Holonix says you'll need compactors to gather spice. We have been gathering spice, so we do have some compactors. Let's see if I can get out of the screen here. There we go. So I have my compactor here. It's an MK4. I have researched the better one, but I don't have the stuff built to make the T6 yet. I could make a T5, but what I want to do is get to the T6 level. So I've been working hard on it. Let's see what we got so far. Is someone here? It's so funny, it sticks out so much. Oh, I did build this, so we'll go over this real quick. I thought I heard someone landing right next to us. So I built a little walkway, and I made it public. It's open. If you are traveling through here, you could easily walk through here, or you could wait out a sandstorm. Nice little spot. No big deal. It's just here to be here. And this is a little more sheltered spot if you felt like you needed to be more enclosed. I don't know. Yeah, I was just seeing how far I could build more than anything. So we could build anything here. Because of that accidental claim I did, trying to figure out the claim system. That's okay though. I don't mind. Hayden says, compacting in Haga, worm comes after about 8 with special and low attraction. Nice addition to the base. I'd put some water in there too if it wasn't on the same circuit. All my water is on the same circuit. I don't understand the point of having it on a different circuit. I also don't know how to change the circuit that any of it is on. Like, I'm okay to share my water across everything. So, yeah. It could be cool to have circuits. I'm not sure. Oh. Yeah, that could be cool. It would be on the same circuit. Hayden says, I'd put some water there for public use if it wasn't on the same circuit. People would just come clear it out. It would just fill container. Well, okay, I'm ready to go. Where's the big ship? Let's take it back out, because it's a hauler, man. It can really get a lot of stuff in there. Alright, so heading north. Alright, we're on our way. Here we go. I kind of wanted to grab stuff, actually. Maybe I'll grab stuff before we go. Oh, not that stuff. I wanted, just the regular building material. I thought I saw it, but all I see is aluminum. There's one right there. Granite. If we had a few granite, we could build something out there and at least park our jet under some. I see another one right there. Hard to get that bird down. Holy cow. I see more aluminum. I don't want aluminum. Oh, that's aluminum too. It tricked me. It's dark out here. Okay, let's see. I guess maybe we'll see some. Oh, there's some. A whole bunch of it. That's all we need right there. Nope, that's all aluminum. Dang it. It kind of looks like it, and then you get close, and then it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we're out of here then. That was a lot of aluminum up there. I'm definitely surprised how much aluminum that was. Okay, let's see here. You'll need those compactors. Yes, I hope we find spice out here in the deep desert. I would definitely be excited to practice collecting just a little more. It's a little bit scary. I feel like it's the scariest thing I've done in the game, but I love it. I'm throwing myself all in on it. If we see any spice, we're going for it. So let's see what we can do to get that spice melange tonight. Though I'm also just trying to build up my titanium and my Stradivarium, which is why we're going to the deep desert. So Should be real good. Here we go. Oh, it didn't go. All right, here we go. Alright, we are in the open air. This is the open desert. We are in, I think, A2. A8. Okay, A8 and A9 is what was said. So, we know there's one here, and we just hit it. Let's go hit the other one. We're going to A9. Here we go. Alright, we're back to the policy of only boosting when we hit 100. We'll see how often we have to boost. It's gonna be in here somewhere. That's two wrecks real next to each other. I guess I didn't need those. That's alright. Here we go. Alright, we've dropped those off. We drank a little bit of water. I should have checked the map very closely. There's one in A9, which means it has to be over here. So, let's go. Well, not over the wreck, though. The Stradivarium shines, and I always think it's platinum, and it's not. Or titanium, excuse me. Alright, let's go ahead and fill the tank and get in. Here we go. This would be a good spot for a little house. Land here, collect all those resources that are just right next to you. Alright, give me the shade and we'll collect this stuff. Alright, sun's going down, it feels like. It's a huge relief to me. There it is. I knew there was another one. Oh, the sun is not going down. We were just lucky in that little valley. Alright, let's go to the inventory and see what it's got. I still have all that granite. Cool. We'd have to make a fief, so we'd have to get some metal. There's some right there. And we'd probably need some fuel cells. That's not near enough, but it's okay. Oh, I've already got the tool on me. Check me out. So if I put it here, we would have this space right there. I don't want to take that piece's spot. There we go. Yeah, with a buggy, it would go so much faster. We'll have to do that. Maybe that's what we'll plan on doing. We'll just get a buggy out here. We'll land the plane. I need enough area for the plane, I feel like. And we could have the buggy and take it outside when it's here. So we're not going to have enough for the dream, but we're going to have a flat spot anyway. So let's go ahead and put out more. Here we go. I'm dying in the sun. I got to get out of the sun. Let's see. So I needed to be at least 4 by 2. So that section there. That's 1. That's 2. That whole half would be used for the plane, and then we'd have a little bit of space for whatever in the buggy. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Let's, I feel like it really needs to be too high too. So we're gonna have to go home and get some granite. Oh, hold on. We did learn that demolish did work. Oh, so good. I think I just had a weird issue when I tried it. But let's Jeez, what was that? That was weird. Yeah, what we'll want to do is have the parts for the pentashield. So if I go to R, the pentashield is right here. It is 20 cobalt paste, 6 calibrated servoc, 2 steel. And I think it's large, the steel is variable. So I think we need 30 steel. 20 cobalt paste. Okay, let's do this. That's exciting though. We got a good start going. And until it has power, it doesn't mean anything, right? So we ought to put power on it so people don't come destroy it. Alright. It's a very empty spot right now. I'm gonna go collect that, because why not? That's really cool, it's this close by. I'm gonna collect that too. Yeah, we need to get a buggy out here. You are totally right. Pollinix is, he said I had the heat stroke. I think I noticed it. Let's see. Thopter on the second floor. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, we're gonna need more material, so let's continue collecting while we're here. And we'll be back. There is definitely not as much granite out here. A lot of aluminum. There's a piece I want. Alright, we gotta head back, get calibrated servox, and all the parts we need to just finish this little base, and then we'll have a base of operations. I might even bring the buggy out here. Let's see what we can do with it. Wow, we got 800. I never get that high in the air. So if I just go to right there, we're exiting. Cool. That's great. That's really great. Alright, here we go. We'll drop all this off. We're gonna collect a good amount of granite. I have 1,000 or 2,000, so it's fine. We'll collect whatever we need for that. 20 calibrated servox, maybe 60 still. Put the thopter on the second floor. You got it, Holonix. We will put the copter on the second floor. The thopter on the second floor just makes sense. I was actually gonna make it too tall and just have one floor, but we'll make it a 2-floor operation. We're bringing stuff, so I mean we might as well. All right, we're going back in. We'll collect our stuff super quick. It only takes a minute to fly back to my base. Might even take the fast copter and leave this one here. Oh no, I have to fill it, so never mind. Never mind. Quiet, you. Alright, here we go. Okay, so they should be here somewhere. Should be in one of these two boxes, really. These parts look a lot alike. Let's see here. I thought it had switched over. There we go. Okay, so we got that. What else do we need? We need the... Let's just hit the 8 button and find out. So we're trying to make this beautiful thing. So I need 20 cobalt paste, 6 calibrated servox. And then the paste. What was it, 20? Okay. Okay, I have everything I need on me for this one thing that I wanted to build out there. And I think we're good to go. I have extra steel. Should I grab a little copper? I don't really know if I need any copper, but we'll grab some. Alright, let's see what we can do out there in the deep desert. I got a ton of granite. Let's check that we got a ton of granite. $700. That's not a real ton. Let's try again. We're gonna try harder. Okay, we got a ton of granite. We are just gonna go out there and build to our heart's content and have a ton of fun. This is gonna be great. Let's get out there and figure this thing out. It's gonna be awesome. So we are heading northbound, right past... Whoa. That was kind of cool. Yeah, DD is half... Oh, ha, good call. Good shout out. Hayden Atreides, everybody, says, isn't it half cost to build in the deep desert? And yes, it is half cost to build in the deep desert. Unless the Landsrat has changed it. Yeah, we'll want some storage out there too. It's only good till the Coriolis, so we'll have it for a few days. But we're going to take full advantage of it. We're going to get a buggy out here. As long as I can fit it in this giant ornithopter, it all works. So let's head back. And we'll see what the deep desert has for our little house. I'm excited. Two wind traps and 2 or 3 water storage. Well, I definitely agree with that. Having some water storage is nice. That's why I brought some copper. So I could at least have a tiny bit out here. Wow, we cleared it. We did it. All right. Now we're just going to drive along this wall and we'll get our stuff going here real quick. In the meantime, we did drop off a whole bunch more material, and we have a, other than our building stuff, an empty bird. We're gonna fill this thopter up and bring it back again. Process all of it. I love it. Looking for anything else on the map that's been marked. I didn't see anything else. There was still 1,400 away. I kind of put it out here a little ways. It's because of those wrecks. Yeah, that's fine though. That's fine. I didn't refill my water. Oh, and there it is, a little tiny base. It's a good spot to venture from. I like it. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna put a second story on this thing and get a pentashield built onto it. Didn't I put a door on it? I only put one door on it. Seems like we should have another door on it. So it's 4 wide and 4 long. Okay, so it'll have to be off-center either way. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and put in a door. Okay, cool. So we want to have a second floor. Let's get a stairway in here. Yes, right there, right there. Oh, come on back. Did I put a blueprint somewhere? Alright, second floor coming up. We have more granite in the vehicle as well. This is just what's on me, so tried to make it convenient for us. That's perfect. We got a whole setup. Let's go ahead and get a couple picture walls out. Alright, that's about the whole thing. I was thinking the plane will land right there on that side. Should we put a wall there? I guess we could. I built it backwards. Yeah, no wall is fine. So let's do the roof. Kind of wanted to be taller. Let's go one more taller. Here we go. The plane we're trying to hold is so big, and we're gonna have to put in a bigger thing to hold the buggy too. The buggy's too tall. So we're gonna have to have a spot at the bottom that's too tall to hold the buggy, and that's fine. We'll make that happen as soon as we got a roof on here. All right, here we go. Okay, so the stairs are there, so it's this side that we're gonna use. There we go. Up here, up here. There we go. Alright, that's enough. Now let's get our pentashield up. Okay, so I gotta go get the parts out of the ship. Let's go ahead and land the ship in there first. Oh, I missed. So that kind of fit. It fit good enough. Okay, so now we need F. Alright, let's see if that was enough to build it. Here we go. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so how much power are we using now? That's cool, it's on the second floor. So what we're gonna do is right here, the second floor is gonna combine. The buggy's pretty big too. The buggy needs another door, doesn't it? It says I can oh, it's half price. We can afford it. Oh, that's so cool. Get rid of that. That's the buggy door there. So let's go ahead and go back to favorites and just put a wall up there. Alright, how much is this costing me energy-wise? Let's see. 63 out of 75. We managed it. I can't believe it. That's all it took to get a little buggy base. And it's a kind of a big base. We got to get some storage in here. We have a definite need for that. We do have this. We can put some things in. It does have storage here. So I could drop all of this off. Oh wow, it can only hold 500 granite. That's interesting. We'll have to build some stuff. Okay, let's do it. I need storage. Oh, I only have these little things. These are salvaged metal, so we could build a ton of these, but I don't want a ton of these. We're going to be demolishing them later. But they will hold all the stuff we need them to hold. For now. So that is good. I need a water container. 8. I don't have any water to put in there really. But that's okay. We'll fill it up in a bit. So that's what we brought. That's what we can build. Let's check our inventory here. So we got a lot of we got a lot of building material. Let's check this here. It was on 2 batteries. We're gonna go ahead and fill it. That feels a lot better. Yeah, that's great. That's really great. And we've got our little bus, our little ornithopter out here for the short flights. We don't have to take the big one out every time. I kind of need stairs that go up to here, huh? Sorry, I like to look around when I fly. Okay, so I'm reading the chat. I was off the chat for a minute. I'm sorry. If a buggy, wider door minimum. Maybe double high for a hangar wall, maybe too high for a single level ornithopter. Buggy can make it through the wide door. Deposit power, 2 hours. Good luck. Yeah, we got 120 hours on there now, so we're doing much better. And we are living life out here in the deep desert. I'm excited. Gonna start bringing stuff back and building stuff. Though honestly, we should not do that. We should go back and use the bigger tools that we've set up, because they do collect a lot more resources. They're far more efficient than the new stuff we'd set up. So I don't want the Stradivarium per se. I have a ton of Stradivarium. I need this. So our next run, we're going to have to bring water with us. And we need to go on a water run. I need to go back and do a water run tonight. Because we were almost out of water. And it is that time. We could definitely reset the death stills. And maybe by then it'll be dark. So I don't need to take this back. I don't need to take any of it back in particular. I guess we're gonna go ahead and head back real quick. Try not to fly too close to the wreck. Just in case. Alright, we are off. That is so cool that we got it set up tonight, and it is looking sharp. We'll probably make some changes to it, but... Okay, good work, Hayden says. And idea. Set aside a storage unit at Hagabase. Just keep old base building materials there, servox, etc. on a separate circuit. So it's not taken up. I get why the separate circuit's necessary now. I get that. Okay. Because otherwise anything you build is just going to take that and use it. You know, it'll be gone. I've had to go collect some of those old things, the servox, the complex machines. I thought I'd never run out of complex machines, you know, episode, what, 8 or 9? And then here I was, episode 22, we were out getting them again. So, yeah, it happens. Alright, we're back. I'll be just 1 second. I just realized I never saw the bot come on. So I'm going to go to streamlabs.com. I'm going to hit enable and just make sure that it's on. Yeah, it says it's on. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm back to the chat and loading the game back up. It takes a second to redo the graphics, meaning I get a black screen for 2 seconds. Okay. We're in. Let's go. I couldn't get him to pull up. I don't know why. Oh, we're over that whole wall. Okay, so we need to get some water. We were pretty much out, and that was a desperate situation, it was starting to feel like. This is my small chopper. Did I do that on purpose? I did not do that on purpose. Let's fill our water. That was the most important thing. So I do have a couple other containers. I wanted to do a water run. Let's check our water levels. I should have checked it up there. We are so low on water. So let's get into our chest of water containers. I have a ton of them now. So we are... That fills my inventory, which is the terrible thing about it. Let's drop off the titanium ore that we have. There we go. All of it's deposited. Now we'll run our titanium, all that we got. Oh wow, I actually used up all my stratovidium fiber. Let's make some more. So I do need more of that now. And is this thing full? No, it's just really slow. It's going through and getting me more blocks. Great. What else do I want to have out there? I want to have a big container. Right, so let's go to storage. What would this thing cost? No, I don't want to have that out there. 45 aluminum, 8 silicone. 45 aluminum, 8 silicone. That's funny. I got 9. 45 aluminum. That's iron. Alright, so I'm taking that much out. So we're going to make that. And what else do we want out there? The buggy. We want the buggy out there. Now, the one problem I have is my inventory is limited because I unfortunately took the wrong plane back. Yeah, I didn't take the right plane back. So I've got to go back and trade planes. But I can load up what I can load up in my inventory at least. Let's load up all the water we can. Oh, and let's get these things going too. The death stills need to be going. So let's drop off all the water for a minute. There we go. Drop that off. It's like impossible to get it down below the number. Get in here and grab a thing and put him on. So I did upgrade these. These are now the advanced Fremen death stills. Having the advanced Fremen death stills just makes sense. You get 45,000 water per each one. So that's 90,000 with 160 when those two are done. I feel a lot better that that is running. I'm not using this at all anymore, to be totally honest. Occasionally I'll go out and do it, but it's too much in your inventory is usually the problem. So we are ready to go back and get the right plane. I can't believe I did that. Let's see, straight north. Whoa, north, that way. Here we go. Oh, yeah, and it's all half price, so I grabbed enough for 2 chests, which is fine. That's great. That's awesome. So we're going to have a couple big chests we can put out. It says I need 46, so I might have grabbed the wrong number, actually. Sounds like I can only build 1. But that's okay. At least with the half price, my critical error isn't critical. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Thank you, Hayden. We're definitely getting some experience. And I understand now how the tracking works. This little arrow appears telling you which direction to go once you track a location on the map. So I figured that out. It took a little bit of work looking at that map. It's kind of a weird menu. Alright, we have not gotten any spice today either, and I definitely wanted to taunt that worm a little bit. So let's see if we can't keep our eyes peeled as we get into the deep desert here. Think we can do it? Oh, I can't do it. I tried. I definitely wanted to be able to go through it without hitting a wall. So I need more of the stravidium now, which is funny. When I first got the unit, it seemed I'd only been collecting the stravidium. I had so much of it. Alright, just get us back home so we can take the right plane this time. That's it, we found it. We found it. Oh my goodness, that sneeze caught me by surprise. We're so close to home now too. This is awesome. I can't believe it. Well, I should have used it here. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, this is exciting. Dang it. I was supposed to hit X. Oh my gosh! That was so bad. I don't even have healing on my bar. At least I was sentient, I guess, or prescient. Might have saved my life. Okay. I just wanted to get away so I could heal because that was intense. Yeah, reload your weapon and let's make this fun. Here we go. This is an interesting gun, definitely. I have not used... Oh no, is it light darts? Oh no, I didn't bring darts. Oh my gosh, that's just so embarrassing. How did my darts get put down? I had a system to make sure that never happened and my system broke down. Well, let's go grab some metal. We'll craft some darts. It's fine. Alright, let's craft those darts. Alright, so let's use the drill shot. It's a good gun. It's probably going to kill him in 2 hits. I like the impression. That is a cool ability. I can basically see through walls here. Oh, I know this room. We're locked in with him now. Okay. Alright, we should have went quicker through this, so we'll try to go quick through the end here. We got a little bit of treasure. This is the deep desert. There's just the one box. Okay, heading back up. Here we go. Advanced servox, particle capacitors, all that stuff's necessary for the new base, so this is going to be great. So let's see, I did those 2 doors. Is that it? So kind of like there should be something more. Oh, here we go. This is the other half of it. Okay, here we go. That's the half I wanted. Buggy engine MK5. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get all the parts and we'll just build our buggy out here. I was honestly going to take it apart, but I had the wrong thing. Because I can't carry all the weight of all those parts. Well, that was awesome. Definitely worth it. So I am running low on fuel on the little bug. I do like this little vehicle. Here we go. We're almost home. That's home right there. It just rendered in. And we're gonna build ourselves some stuff, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna take the other plane out of here. I did not mean to take this one. Alright, let's drop off whatever we got. Buggy engine. I don't really need that, but okay. Alright, I guess that's everything. Buggy storage. We got buggy storage and a buggy engine. That's a couple parts. Okay, let's see. Did I bring any water? Just my personal water. I guess we could deposit some. Alright. So I have some emergency water. I feel better already. Let's go ahead and go in here and hit deposit again. So this thing's good for 233 hours. Kind of like how it came out. Kind of feel like it needs something else. Let's see though. Let's get some storage in here. That's the other part, right? I thought I had everything I needed. Did I? That's weird. Alright, well, whatevs. Let's check the inventory here and see what's in there. Nothing. Yeah, so I don't know what happened, but it's fine. Let's, I guess I must have deposited that as well when I lost the darts. I can't believe I deposited my stuff. We got the plane we were looking for. So now we can actually take this back home and bring out a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to do that though. I want to actually get more material. I want to find spice. That's really what we should be doing right now. So we're going to park the vehicle at home and we're going to take the little one out for some spice. I'm going to fill the gas tank. I brought some fuel for just this situation. It is really hard to get it to follow the line I want it to follow. Okay, so we're full on gas, and let's go find some spice. It's gotta be out there today. Alright, we're on the mission. We are on the mission now. Here we go. That was weird. I saw something strange, but it was just the game. Okay. Come on, Spice, where you be? We're gonna fly out for a few clicks, see what we get. Oh, over here there's a wreck. What do you get in those? Are those worth it? I've never done one of these. I've seen them, and I've seen videos of people being eaten alive in them. And I'm hearing the worm now. Oh my gosh, come on. Now what? Yeah, I don't know. First time ever stopping to look at one of these things. Oh, I see it. It's up on top now. What a pain in the butt. Would it be worth it? Probably. I don't know. I'm experiencing the spice withdrawal right now because I just hit that X button on accident, so ignore those purple lines. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I thought I saw spice for a second. Alright, let's get some air. Yeah, that is a nice sunrise. Beautiful sunrise over the playa this morning. That sounded like a spice explosion. I don't see it though. Mornings are always good for me though. Mornings are always good for me. We're gonna find ourselves some spice melange and take it back home with us. There's a spot. It's actually pretty close to this guy's house. That was so loud. What happened? No, no, don't do that. I'm getting sunstroke out here. It's so hot. We gotta go. That was a very successful spice collection. Looks like there was still some dark spots there, actually. What did we get? 4 pieces. 4 spice melange. Okay. Okay. That was awesome. How's our inventory on size? Halfway full. Should we try for another piece or two? Oh wow, that was definitely worth going back for. That was 50% more. I can't believe it. Almost 50%. Sunstroke again. Burned a lot of water. But well worth it. How's our inventory space now? 114. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Stephen Hart followed. A new sub in the channel. Welcome in. Dean Forth said, look up. And Stephen Hart said, I thought I had you on follow. I'm sorry. All good. Welcome in, Stephen Hart. Thank you. Thank you. We are collecting spice today. I'm so excited. We've built ourselves a spot in the deep desert. A little temporary place to park the big ornithopter. And we're going to get a buggy out here. Because I do need a lot of the stuff that I can get around the base. So it makes sense to have a buggy to collect it. This poor ship needs some repairs. I missed the engine, it looks like, when I repaired it last. McSire! Welcome back. Welcome back. Do we stop and get flour sand while I'm got room in my inventory? I guess not. Yeah, I had flour sand in my inventory. I was all set up to make some boxes. We got out here and it was just gone. That was really weird. B9, that's home. Here we go. There it is. It just announced it. Thank you, Stephen Hart. McSire. I didn't stream for a little while too. Life come up. I was busy with stuff. Splitgate was on the way out. And I'm not sure if I'm sold on the new Splitgate 2. But I'm really liking Dune. I forget, are you on DDG server? Yes. Not on this, but he sent me stuff for it. I need to get on there with him. That was weird. There we go. But yeah, he sent the invites and I should definitely do it. I've just been playing this solo with the audience, having a ton of fun. So I put myself way out of the way. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't feel like it's good. Alright, well here we go. Alright, now we're gonna take it back, because now I feel like we at least have a bunch of stuff. And we are ready. McSire says, keep at it. Drunken Dragon is playing some other games right now. Very good. Very good. I should definitely check it out. I know he pays for that stuff. But I'm just playing on the official server. Anybody can get on and play with us. If you wanted to play on this one with me, you're welcome to. We're not doing streamer mode, so you can see where I'm at. There's a little latency, but it's not bad. It's for closed captioning. I like the idea that if you're unable to, I don't know, if you can't hear it, you can still read it on the screen. I like it. Alright, we got the right bird in the right spot this time. So, oh, that was a little bit hectic. Now, after we've done all this work, I feel like we need to go do a mission before the server cuts us off. Get some stuff done besides, you know, expansion, because we've definitely expanded. It's good. I like the new setup over there. It was pretty cheap. I mean, half price makes a huge difference too. It helps. Alright, let's get in our ornithopter and let's find our mission, our way to a mission. I do love being really close to that entrance. Alright, let's check on our death stills. We gotta make sure those are running and operational. So they are. They've kept us pretty much even. We're still at 25%. I need a water mission, but every time I'm here, it's daytime. It's so hot out there. Well, let's do another mission. We got all kinds of stuff we could lock into here. Plastinium. I haven't used a Karpov in a long time, but I liked them. They were good. The Regis sword. That's interesting. It's offered me those there. Yeah, I took the ones I liked. The drill shot. I took a missile launcher. Suppose I should take something else as well. The spit dart I liked. Alright, cool. Let's see what we can do for skills. Oh! I had a mission I wanted to do. That's not it. Sorry, I'm looking for that particular mission. Oh, here we are. Planetologist. That's what I wanted. Interesting. It won't let me follow up on that one. Let me look at the map. It was right here. Alright, well, I guess we should hunt Skorda, because that's the mission I tried at one time already, and we didn't quite find him, so I got a good idea where he is. Dean Forth says, you have to find him, usually at a testing station. Alright, well, I am down for a hunt. We're going to take the fast plane for that. And while this is ascending here, we're going to look around. I'm thinking it's right here. Alright. I need to repair this ornithopter before it breaks down on us. That would be the worst. I think I hit him that second time too. That was great. Oh, and then he stands still and I miss. Okay, that was way off. These guys are pretty tough. And I don't have a lot of bullets. Let's get the better weapon out. How did I miss twice? Oh, H. Jeez. Alright, if he's gonna stand right next to the wall, we'll cheese it. That's fine. Oh, what the heck? Why isn't that on my bar? Yeah, the burn effect isn't cool. He's hitting me through the rock. That is intense. But I think if it doesn't go all the way, then that burn doesn't matter. Alright, this seems to be a pretty tough area. think it's called, I don't remember what it's called. Okay, there's nothing else here. What about inside? Why did it just go dark? Okay, I'm reading the chat. If you have water issues, try having 1 or 2 blood bags on you all the time so you can harvest down foes. Also, I'd recommend those water fans. I need more water fans. That is what I need. I only have 1. And I have so many of the power ones. Yeah, I need more water fans.
Found him.
Scum.
For the revolution.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Get them.
2 men attack.
That was intense. He's winning that shootout. There's 3 of them. I guess we'll have to use our sword and just mow through them. Yeah, maybe we could do that. If we could just get them one at a time, that'd be nice. Why can't I move?
I'm out. Cohort to attack. Death to the Emperor.
I cannot believe I sustained that much injury there. That must have hurt.
Comrades, attack.
I think those 3 guys are running down. I'm going to take my last sip of water. Yeah, those 3 guys are running down. I can't believe it. Oh, here we go.
What's your purpose?
Shield on! Got you!
No, get out of there, get out of there.
They're coming!
I just need to build my stamina back up, that's all. Alright, here we go.
Shield on! Target found!
Oh no! What is that?
United we stand.
That was seriously injured.
Sandbox united. Grenade out.
I haven't had a chance to do anything here yet. But it's 23 down, whatever I'm looking for.
For the people. Trespassing.
That's it. You found it. Well done. Our recovery team's on the way. But wait, a Harkonnen force inbound to your location. They must have somehow found out at their current speed and heading. They'll arrive before we do. We need you to head to another site nearby, locate their console, and transmit the code 166466. If our espionage agents know that stuff, that is a locator used for Harkonnen spies. Okay. Okay. Transmit faults location. So I've got to go to another base. This is crazy. That was a pretty intense spot. And the next one is not close. I feel like there might have been other stuff to collect here. Okay, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Oh, Infinite! We got Moonlit Darkness Gaming. Welcome in. Watch your stamina. Only dodge when you have to. I should parry more. You're totally right. When sword fighting, parry is king, and I don't do it enough. The dodge eats your stamina a lot, but I love the dodge mechanic. Okay, I don't know why I went over that. Alright, so it's nighttime. Let's see if we can get home while it's still night. And we'll collect some water. Like Arab Wave has shown us with the harvester. Like Electron. Gonna crash. There we go. I love how fast this thing feels when you get going. So here we are. We're already home. So we need to go transmit that false location. I'm going to drop off this spice so we don't just run around with it forever. Let's see if we have enough power to actually run it. Oh, not a chance. It is as much as one of these. Are they both running? They are, but only for 5 more minutes. We'll just turn one of them off. It's fine. Oh, it's way less than one of those. Maybe I can find something else. But in any case, the spice is flowing. Oh, it's so good. I'm so excited. We did it again. Let's go ahead and hurry and get some water. Oop, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to read the chat because I remember that. Infinite, you won twice. No way! Steve says, wear a still suit, it will train you to not take damage, or you'll die a lot. You done skills, so it's like double stamina? No, I need to do that. I've bought all the skills that I could buy, but I don't have them all on, of course. Moonlit says, contact me through Instagram or Discord. Will do, Moonlit, I will. Let's see, a chest. Stood by it before. He has double stamina. Okay. You confirmed I had the double stamina. I'd have dodged twice in a move. You're totally right. Water and restock your ammo. Let's definitely do that. Our ammo disappeared, didn't it? Okay. We have 1,000 darts. We'll put all the rest back. We want to go get water. And we'll take everything we need for that. Alright, let's hurry and go get some water. Oh, this was the wrong one. I wanted the one with the booster. Oh well. It's fine. There's a huge spot I do right behind the hill, which is of course why he built his home there. I think It's the optimal dew harvest time, and we gotta just do it. Here we go. We actually hit the right time. That's so cool. We did not fill all of our bags though, because I have a lot of them. Did I grab the scooter or did I leave it out somewhere? Oh jeez. How embarrassing. And it looks like I missed some of the water too. Alright, very good. Is there any more super close? Maybe right there. We'll see if we can make it. Maybe we can fill our bag. I have 30,000 worth of litter johns on me, so sorry everybody. Just having a small cat attack at the most inopportune moment. No, it was actually a good time for it. It was fine. So I missed it. It's 46 that way and way up. I don't see it. Let's check the map. I bet it's on that side. Or it's on top. Should we try to get there? Not leaving that again. I hate that. Try that one more time. Okay, and not with that on. There we go. No, there's nothing on top. So there's our mission. It's actually pretty close, all things considered. Gonna head back this way though, because it's even closer. Okay. Don't like being on the ground. Let's get our trusty helper out so we don't have to run on the hot sand. And there's our pyramid right there. Another sunrise. Another day on Arrakis. Okay, drink from those and then collect more. Oh, smart. I definitely should have done that. Okay, so here we go. So what I usually just do is deposit all water. Oh, we weren't quite full. And it's a nice hefty chunk. That it does help a lot. It's daylight now. The time is over. We're gonna put all this stuff away. Let's see here. I've still got it equipped. There we go. Alright. I'm not double clicking fast enough. Okay, let's see. I have more spice on me. I feel like I had some that I put away, but maybe I never put it away. How is this thing doing? Oh, we turned it off. How is this one doing then? It's done, right? Just for a moment, I'm going to shut it off. And we'll turn this one on for that 5 minutes. And then we'll run it again. So I think we need more power. I think it's that time. And I definitely need more passive water collection. If we go out to the roof here, we have 3 plus 2 up top. And they're running all the time now. We have a wind trap, but just the one. So I feel like I need to get probably 3 more wind traps, 4. So that I'm not always doing all the work myself. It makes a lot of sense. Probably put it up another little spot like this and have a whole wall of them on this side. Just right here. Yeah, that's what I think we should do. I took all the granite stone with me? Are you kidding me? That doesn't make any sense. I guess I did. Let's take the buggy out and get a tiny bit of granite. We'll grab some aluminum too. Anything we see that looks worthy. I might need to get new wheels. And we've had this laser forever. We've found it in a building. Piero Smith! Welcome, welcome. Deep Desert Tracing. They are doing some cool stuff in the deep desert, building racetracks and worm jumps, and now a pit stop. Well, that sounds pretty exciting. Wow, Piero. Is that like a pit stop where you can repair and refill and refuel? Wow. What server is that on? Or is that on their own custom server? Probably on their own custom server. But I thought you couldn't do custom servers on here. I'll have to check it out. Deep Desert Racing. So I did build a little course for my buggy, right? So that was cool. Okay, so let's grab a little bit of what we need. I was just trying to think of where I would go if I were granite. Alright, here we go. First piece of granite. And that's honestly enough. But since we're out here, we're gonna collect what we can. I took more than I needed. But I'm happy to leave what I got in the deep desert. It's nice that I have it there. Even if I have to do it once a week, I mean, it's easy to collect a piece or two. So, you get a lot doing it with the buggy. And that's why we're going to take the buggy to the deep desert. Oh, I can't reach it. Here's some aluminum. We have a little bit of aluminum, but it does go fast. Car will be basically full. Oh, how did that happen? fueled the tank. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll grab whatever else we see on the way back. Or maybe we should go do the mission from the buggy. That'd be cool. Wow, look at all this stuff to harvest. That's exciting. All right. It doesn't seem to like the bottom of these rocks. You have to hit the top of them. And here's more patches of the good stuff. Alright, so there's the home. There's home right there. I can see it. We're just gonna race up here and drop off all of our goods and get this thing built. Actually, maybe we'll just head back to the deep desert. How long do we got before it shuts down? An hour 10? Let's go back to the deep desert. I'm glad we have granite in both locations. It does warm my heart. So, let's get this going again. Oh, we wanted to do the mission, the Udam. That's where I was trying to go. To get scored or wrapped up and figured out would be super cool. Let's put the water on the bar as well as my... Oh, it's on there. Awesome. Water's on the bar too. We need to drop off that spice somewhere. Alright, that's better. So are these both running? Put another one on. I'm excited that I was able to upgrade to 2 of these. We need to get 3, honestly. It feels like. So it's disabled and I can't enable it and there's not enough power to run that one. This thing is on and doesn't need to be. It's the same value. That's where I got confused. Alright, here we go. There we go. So that will get us almost full. Nice. Water problem solved. Let's take ourselves off to the Udam. Or we can follow the other mission and transmit the smoke screen. That's what we're actually seeing, isn't it? I bet that's what that is transmitting the smoke screen. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, going back to the chat. Please check your big Thopter and damage report log. 1. High walls and shield may be too small for it to be safe from storms. 1.5 height may be needed. You're right, Hayden. That's why I built the other one twice as tall. You are definitely right. Pax says, or Piero says, Pax, EU server. The pit stop is the northern shield wall of Haga Basin. Is that where I'm going? Is up here? I think it is. We're going to land over here. Let me finish the chat. Pit stop is the northern shield wall of the Haga Basin. On the cliff, as you exit the Haga Basin to the world map, it looks like a giant eagle sitting on a futuristic gas station diner. Wow, that's exciting. Be honest, this is my first time in, though. Not the first time. This run was our first time playing on the stream, and I'd only played 10 hours before that. So this was really my first time playing through any of this stuff. I dislike when I do that, but it's fine. I accidentally brought an extra vehicle. Alright, we are loaded up. Mission is 66 meters in. Let's go. The music is freaking me out. Alright, we got this. Come on. Wow. Oop. I was just trying to exit the box. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I always do the grab all, and it would be so much faster to just hit spacebar 3 times and grab the 3 things. Oh, I don't have any water. Oh, man.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Huh. Dang it. Okay, there we go. I'm in the room. I gotta get back to my ship because of that. Yes, I know. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna have to get a new suspensor belt. And that's fine. This one I found used, I think. Alright, here we go. Did a promotional video. Could be cool. Oh, I thought I would clear that and I was reading the chat. That's so embarrassing. So sorry, everybody. Oh my gosh, that was loud too. Alright. Alright, we made it back before the sandstorm. Holy cow, that was intense. I also had no water at all. I don't know how that happened, because I thought that I went in here and we filled our containers. Man, those sandstorms are vicious on Ariakas. So vicious. So, let's see. We've done a lot tonight. We're ready to go back to the deep desert, collect a lot more of that. I think we haven't even processed all of that, to be honest, because I was running up on power limitations. How is our water sorted now? 50%. Okay, I feel fine about water now. Let's fix the power problems we're having. Let's build more power. Uh-oh, I can't afford my little... I need calibrated servox. Interesting. How come all these things show 0? Is my power down? No. No, it's not. I have 2,000. Okay, I don't know why they were showing 0, but they're not showing 0 now. That was weird for just a minute. Whew! Okay, so I need calibrated servox. Those are easy. They're everywhere. I felt like. Calibrated servox. Okay, let's see. Someone scavenging. Orny wrecked by the rocks. No water on you or tank. Storm and ornithopter. I know, it was scary. You were eventually right at it, rushing the storm. And drop off the bike. Good call, Hayden. Let's drop off that bike. I keep forgetting it's there, and it's always critical when it's silly to have it on me at all. Okay, the bike's dropped off. That's the one thing that was bugging me, I think. Let's run through the line and drop all this stuff off, and we'll be on our way. Did this thing finish? And if it did, is it still on? Wow, we're back up to 20. And now we can run some of our other stuff, which is so exciting. This was on the whole time. That's so funny. 55 more plastinium. That's nice. That's super nice. And nothing else we can build there, so we can... Oh, this one's not even on. Good deal. So we need to collect. I don't know. There's so much we could do in the game that it gets overbearing. Scorda is the basis of 2 of my missions. I really wanted to do the advanced planetologist. I think I'm waiting for him to contact me. Same as the advanced trooper. Alright, so we're gonna search for Scorda. That's what we're gonna do. And did I set the map where I thought he was? That's definitely where I think it is. Alright, this is going to be a fun mission. I'm excited. It's definitely going to move the game forward. And we've dropped off the bike. Thank you, Hayden. Saving my sanity. Yeah, you can do the applause. Do it. And here we go. We're going this way around the mountain. Still 1,000 meters out, so we'll coast in. Here we go. We had tracked it very close once. We were here before. Oop, I wanted to go to the map. That's so funny how off that is. And even there, it's off. So off, that's crazy. Oh no, our belt's about to break. How bad is it? Oh my goodness. Maybe I will head back real quick. I didn't know how bad things were. Goodness. Yeah, both of the... If that power pack breaks, that's really desperate, because a lot of your stuff won't work at that point. I was told we went in the back way, which makes sense. So we need to come down here. Alright, we'll collect what they got and we'll head on. I'm just hugging the left wall, honestly, because this was a little confusing.
Invader!
Wow, 3 guys and a fire guy. I don't know if they saw me. That's probably where I need to go.
There's someone here. I need backup. Oh.
Alright, we got rid of the riffraff. Hopefully without getting poisoned. My shield can't take that kind of abuse. I don't have a good power pack guy. Alright. What's up here? This is where they came from. And it was outside. I don't know if it's where we have to actually go. Oh, jeez. That scared the heck out of me. Okay. Reading the chat. Bad, yeah, back, and repair and replace. Ever set respawn on the scout orny? Might make it go back to base if not set. No. I just use the checkpoints generally. I have not had a problem, but we could definitely set the respawn to the ornithopter because that would make a lot of sense. I'm actually looking for it now. Do I have it on me? Yeah, I have it on me. Okay. I'm just thinking how easy it would be to finish this mission while we're here, but it's not gonna happen. You're right. My thing is gonna break at a critical moment. There we go. We're out of here. Well, maybe if I went up somewhere. I guess we could jump down to the floor. Oh! I know it'll work here. Oh well. Let's jump down somewhere and it'll work somewhere else. Yeah, we'll zip home, repair and replace. You're right, Hayden. It's an excellent plan. I wasted a little time and that's okay. We got some research done. We'll get right back to it. I need to go all the way east. There we go. Man, this little buggy or this little ornithopter is so fast. So nice. I love it. Let's see. Have you ever set your respawn? No. But we could look at doing that. Usually the ornithopter is on me. I don't usually leave it out. But with the assault ornithopter, I will be. I mean, you can't pick it up, so that's what you have to do. Okay, so that one has some life left in it. The power pack needs to be replaced. It's beyond its usable life. It was good while it lasted. We'll make a new one. So, see, I've never made one. I've not had a radiated slag before. That's something I need to learn to go find. Let's see. What do I do without that? We do an MK4, I suppose. I probably have another one somewhere. Let me look through a couple boxes real quick. There was my hand scanner. That's an important tool. Few of my good weapons. Nothing stands out at me. There's a couple things that shouldn't have been there, but it's okay. Probably could repair our stuff a little bit. I have half of a leap suspensor belt. This one's in better shape, but it's pretty hurt as well. There's an MK5. I found one. It's not great, but it's way better than what I'm using now. Actually, the belt I had on is better after the repairs. So that's what I got. I need to get a radiated slag so I can be a full MK5 with my power belt. Instead of just using ones I pick up off the ground. How embarrassing. So is our water full? Our water is full. Alright, let's take a good drink of that. Maybe 2. Alright. So we're down to 50 minutes. Let's see if we can't get this mission beat. We're looking for Skorda. He's on both of our missions. He's a journey, he's a mission, he's important. We're gonna find out where he is, what he's doing. He's supposed to be in the learning center, learning to be one of the Masquerade, those who worship the worm. So let's go check it out. It's gotta be good for comedy if nothing else. And you wanna see my logs. You know, I've seen him before. But I honestly don't know how to get to the logs on them. Sorry, that was loud. I was gonna say I don't know how to get to the logs on demand. And you mentioned them once before as well. I'd be happy to share with you the logs. So we could learn more about the game if nothing else. That would be Landsrad. Let's see. That's my event log, but it has nothing to do with my... Yeah, just sub-thieves and where I died. Looks like I've died a number of times. Tell me this. Oh, thank goodness, I got my vehicle. Okay. Is someone shooting at me? Alright, we're going down. Here we go. Alright. Take all of that. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna try not to use the dodge so much. It is not to be used so gratuitously, and that's fine. That's weird. I wonder what that was. Alright, well, let's go on then. This room had a person in it. And this area had 2 people out here. Am I supposed to keep going down? We're trying to get to the beginning. So that we can find the purple ring. So I feel like this was the beginning. So I did kind of cheat and go up right in the middle. I have so many darts. The game is gratuitous with their darts. They give you a lot.
I see someone. Someone's here.
There it is. I found it.
Need to reload. Shit. Shield on. Yeah.
Alright, I gotta get out of here. I don't like being shot. Even if I got a good shield. That's so weird. Where did that other guy go? I do see a door over there, and it's got a green arrow, which is cool. Here we go. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's so funny. It actually looked like it hit him. Even though my character was backwards. I didn't think it should hit him. But it's okay. It's okay. We're running the test. Okay. Logs L from that looks like okay from storm damage. I'd say the vehicle risk from storm is similar. Holy cow. Yeah, I'll take all your stuff. Okay. That was pretty intense. I missed that one, I think.
This latest group of pilgrims includes many promising initiates. Truly many see the hand of God in the growing things that flourish in the Udon. Those who show less zeal have regrettably been turned over to the adepts for more rigorous instruction. In particular, one recently recruited brother professed appropriate devotion and revealed to us his past as a house trooper. When tested, he demonstrated superior fighting skills and indicated that he could be of use training our militant adepts. I'm certain Shai Halud has led this righteous warrior to us. I sent him on to the testing station to report to Naib Chorba.
Ah. Now we know what happened. So now we go straight over here. So I think we can just call him here. It says call, so contact issuer. So Skorda did indeed join the Masquerade. That certainly explains the measurable uptick in their fighting. Said uptick is a very recent development, which means we are getting close to Skorda. Keep moving. Search the testing station for a clue. I think it's this testing station I'm in. Maybe. I've got to get to the compass point right there. It's 300 meters away. Let's see what we can do to do that. Here we go. Let me go the other way. Yeah, here we go. Looks like there's something up there I missed. Wow, 2,400 coin on us. That's nice. We got some money. Cool. No, I don't think it's in this facility. We're heading out of here. I took it to its logical end and he wasn't here. So, we are heading all the way back out. Alright, it's just across the way. It's super close. Oh, the testing station. This will be cool. We need some of the parts that are in there. There's nobody out front, so we can just run in. I can't believe you can do that every 20 seconds. That's crazy. It's so good. No need for salvage metal today.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station number 163. I'm Dr.
Okay, there's nothing else here. Let's head down the way.
Senior plant geneticist here at the station.
Goodness, I'm so sorry again. That one was a surprise as well. That wasn't very good. I do, regarding the ornithopter safety, Hayden, I do go and check that it says safe in the settings of the ornithopter. So I know that it believes that it's okay there. But I kind of doubt it too because of how much it sticks out. Wow, there's a lot of guys here too. Let's figure it out. Alright, got him. Alright. Sword might make this a little easier. That's what I'm talking about. What is it waiting for? Do I need to find another ring?
Greetings, Ignis. I send this note to let you know we have been fortunate in the face of worms and weather, and have found some items I'm certain will interest you. We should be arriving at your excellent oasis in a matter of 2 or 3 days. I hope you will be able to accommodate us in the usual fashion.
Well, I took everything. I don't see our spot, so let's... Yep, look, our mission's right through that door, so let's find a way through the mission. I must have missed it. Here we go. Or it must be in here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just a little bit of loot. That makes me happy. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's the end, isn't it? Maybe? No. Here we go. Okay, good. I've never used a buggy booster. I just got an MK5 buggy booster. We'll have to try it out. And we were short advanced servox for something. We got a bunch here, so this was really good. Wow, it went jungle on us. So what is this? Whoa! That is like seriously not cool. Oh, and it was green for a minute there too. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, shoot. I tried to do my heal. 7. Come on, come on, come on. Put it on. Twice in the behind. That's what you get. Get it out of my house. Alright. Here we go. I'll take a couple bandages. Take some armor. Definitely take some water. All the advanced servox you can hold. The MK3 welding torch I really don't want though. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's go. That was a ton of good stuff in here. Where are we heading next? We gotta go 80 this direction to figure this guy out. 30 this direction. Just a little down. And in this room? Oh, there's a whole nother chapter down here. Uh-oh. What the heck? Alright, let's see if we can figure this next chapter out. We got 30 minutes before the server shuts down on us for the night, I think. It might go another hour. They've been doing so many updates, it's hard to say. So I must have missed the critical way to get in. Wow, 101 advanced servox. We've done really well with collecting those. I feel like I went the wrong way somewhere again. I know I'm heading back out. We never got through it all the way.
You've entered Desert Botanical
And we
Testing
never
Station
found
number 163.
the clue.
I'm Dr. Wen Omeka, senior plant geneticist here at the station.
Huh. I probably missed some obvious thing somewhere. It's gotta be inside the station. Let's go through it one more time. We got 30 minutes. We got time. Let's go.
Greetings, Ignis. I send this note to let you know we have been fortunate in the face of worms and weather, and have found some items I'm certain will interest you. We should be arriving at your excellent oasis in a matter of 2 or 3 days. I hope you will be able to accommodate us in the usual fashion.
The doors have timed out on me. I can't believe that happened. I've never had the doors time out on me before. maybe it didn't. Maybe I just never
You've
found that
entered
key.
Desert Botanical Testing Station.
It's hard to say. Hayden says, side rooms in green area, top one or one down level. Do you think we have time to still find it? I'm a notoriously bad finder sometimes. Really would have thought it would have been there. There's one. It did let me pick it up, so it did time out on us. Alright, here we go. Well, I'm so thankful you believed in me, Hayden. We did it again. We found it. Now all we gotta do is get back to that other door. Was it through this one? Or was that the way I came in? Here it is. What was that?
There's someone here. Heal yourself. Someone's here. Who's
Alright, let's go find the next key. Here we go. Somehow we ran right to the end of this one. Now we're back in the previous room. Yeah, I'm having trouble with these tonight. It's crazy. We came in here. I wanted to collect this. There it is. We found it. There it is. And Hayden says, there it is. Yes. Okay, so now it should have been this way, I believe, to finish it. No, where was the finish it? This way, right? Was it upstairs? I did not mean to climb a tree. Okay, go, go, go. We're running out of time. All right, here we go. That's weird. We've been here before and it didn't let me pick up the thing. So this wasn't the right way. Is there another way into this room? There it is.
Identify yourself.
Trespasser! Invasion of tyrant's work!
I was trying to block those ones, but I had no stamina. I'm glad that one didn't hit.
For the lightning work!
Alright, we're in a new place. 155 advanced servox, that's amazing. And there's more. So where is the mark on the compass? Is 64 that way? Here is something.
I received your message regarding
All right.
absent brother. You say you found the name Scorda amid his abandoned personal effects. I wonder why he chose to hide it from us. It saddens me that he has fled from his holy duty to train our militant adepts. But if he has grown as ill as you say, then he is a threat to us all.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station.
Is not my personal health and well-being
I'm
vital
Dr.
to the
Wen
faith?
Omega,
No doubt
Senior
he has
Plant
learned of his
Geneticist
commander
here at
and
the
fled to save his life. Sad breach of faith. Take your adepts and hunt him down. One of our watchers saw him fleeing to the northwest. He cannot have gotten far in such a state. Find him, kill him, and burn the remains. Do not risk close contact.
A lot of those rooms looked so similar, it was crazy. But that was a cool testing center. We did it from one end to the other. We finished it. As soon as it lets us place our vehicle, we are out of here. So we still have a hunting for Scorda mission. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm your jets, dude. Holy cow. We got a storm brewing too. Alright, now is the time to hurry. That storm is coming.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright, sandstorm due in 1 minute. We're gonna just make it again. Too many close calls. Holy cow.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Well, we did it. We got home before the sandstorm. That was wild. Let's finish this mission out. Holy cow. Skorda keeps running, so we keep following. He is fast running out of places to hide. Optional. Catch up with the hunting party northwest. Optional. Follow the trail of the hunting party. Find Skorda. Report back. Okay. Wow. Got a little bit of progress on our missions tonight. Filling. Refuel. Refill. Restock. Drink water. Yeah, I do like to drink out of these. And we'll remember to fill them up too. That's a good reminder. Well, we hadn't even drinking any actually. So, there's a hunting party northwest Misataril. Am I supposed to take them out? That sounds like a mission I could get behind. Seems like we have a little extra time today, doesn't it? Alright, let's go try it. I don't know. I was just thinking that Hayden asked, when does the server go down? I thought it was 2 a.m. Pacific here in just a few minutes. But it might be 3. We might have another hour. Alright, I'm not exactly sure what this one's all about. Catch up with the hunting party, it said. It should be exciting and fun. So hold on, here we go. Right here. Shields up. What? You mean not enough power? Supposed to actually be over here. Uh-oh, I got bad news. The hunting party didn't make it. Am I supposed to follow the footprints? Alright, we'll just follow the compass. Says they're further up. Okay. Another guy didn't make it. Oh, and look at that. That's the hunting party I'm following? Scored his last stand. Oh boy, here we go. Sword out. Here we go. This is Scorda's last stand right here.
Well, who the hell sent you?
Captain Tiggy Scorda, Thufer Hawat sent me to find you.
Well, isn't that flattering? Do a bow, a curtsy. Don't think I can manage either. Oh, but hell with it. I'm dying. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
What's the bad spice? Where'd it come from?
Don't rightly know. We found it on Ix, something they whipped up. We took it as spoils. Easy money. Our own little spice trade. Didn't know the stuff was powdered death till the Catheria crashed. Then my crew starts dying. One by one.
Where's the rest of it?
The Catheria getting shot down complicated things. When it crashed, I had to leave my post to recover one of the containers. Sold it to the sandflies. Had to leave my sick mates behind. Tried to get off world with what I'd earned by selling the bad spice from the Catheria to the sandflies. But I got ambushed by mercenaries. I evaded them and hid by joining the Masquerade, playing the part of a good little convert. Then I got sick. And Nala and Jorba turned on me. I fled. Katrina wasn't supposed to get hurt.
Sorry.
Just fly the
My
goods
cat
to
jumped on the
surface.
keyboard.
Easy. But it all got mucked up by the houses.
You
and
gotta
the
be
blasted
good, cat.
wars.
Gotta be good. Oh, we got
Couldn't
chat.
Save Katrina. In the end, though, she started to understand the real truth.
Hayden says, I'm level 167, mostly running around gathering, barely met Fenring. I also barely met Fenring. I think it was last night's episode. So I didn't mean to click a button a whole bunch of times. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry, viewers in the future. You couldn't save Katrina. So I was saying, what's the real truth?
It doesn't matter whether this house or that house wins. Dukes, barons, emperors. It doesn't matter who rules. The rest of us suffer. The Atreides and Harkonnen have fought for 10,000 years. Stars will burn out before these royal bastards stop their self-indulgent puppet show. Honor. Duty. Just strings to make us dance. I did my duty. I waded through a sea of guts. I'm done squeezing stones for blood. We should squeeze them.
That's it then? You keep your secrets to spite the universe?
No. I'll tell if it'll help stop this sickness. But when it's over, ask yourself if what you get from the houses is worth what they exploit from you. The Delphus and the Euphoria were shot down into the Sheol. Now you know. That's not a win. It's a curse. It'll draw their attention now.
Who are they?
Dunno. So far up it'd give you a nosebleed to know. Don't know who they are, but they scare the shit out of me. Now do us a favor and leave. You still here? You still here? You still here?
I was curious if maybe he'd say something different. Okay, so we found Scorda in the Udam. I guess we'll report back because we're right here. Might as well. I feel like this one's not done, which is weird because we're talking to Scorda right now. Oh, I have to report back. I can't just contact the issuer. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand what it's doing, but it's fine. I don't need to understand it. Alright, we're heading straight to Arakeen. We'll report back to Thufir. Get some stuff done today. I'm curious what level I am. I definitely want to see. So after we get done with this travel, we're going to look at what level we are. So come up here, out of the way of that. I did try to go back to the water shippers and it didn't let me in. Do you have to go at a certain time? Like I clicked on it, but he flew over it and nothing happened. So I thought that was interesting. Have a read up on it. Vehicle respawn pop-up. When you start flying, it gives option to change spawn location. Yeah, that's what I think too, Hayden, about these shippers. They said in the chat you could go back and harvest all the water later, but I wasn't able to go back. They might have just been joshing me. Which is fine. I gave it a shot. Alright, here we go. Arakeen. I'm surprised the Skorda mission didn't close when we found Skorda. The journey needs us to find Skorda somewhere else, I think. Alright, well here we go. Thufir is all the way in the back. It's a long run, 365 meters. 1 meter for every day of the year. We're gonna make the run. Here we go.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
Skorda admitted the bad spice was in the cargo of 2 additional
Your
ships.
report is both fascinating and alarming. Both of those ships were shot down in the same ambushed convoy as the Catheria.
What's our next move?
Recovering the remaining tainted spice containers is vital. Those containers likely lie in the irradiated, wreckage-strewn wastes of the shale.
Shall I fetch them?
It won't be easy. The land is a radioactive hell. Furthermore, the Harkonnen are already on the trail and have taken one of the ships. The Emperor declared the region off-limits in the War of Assassins. Neither side can risk a direct confrontation. That's where you come in. Find and infiltrate the Harkonnen-held ship. Recover the bad spice.
Consider it done. The containers of tainted spice lie in the irradiated waste of the Sheol. Worse still, the Harkonnens have already taken one of the shipwrecks containing the dubious prize. Make haste and infiltrate the Harkonnen-held ship. Recover the bad spice.
There's another element at play. No, it's too early for such wild speculation. Too many potential third parties. Never mind. Good luck.
Well, that's really ominous the way he said that. Oh, look at that. The journey changed. It recognized that we found Skorda, and now it says recover the last of the bad spice. That's awesome. Skorda's last stand is completed. We did it. The Doomed Delphis is next. And it's both of our missions. That's so weird. It's our journey and our mission. Same as Skorda. I'm so excited. Hayden, are you excited for the new stuff to come out? There's free stuff and a DLC. I'm definitely going to be getting the DLC. We'll play through the free stuff first. And then we'll check out. Maybe actually we'll do the DLC first. I don't know. I'm excited. We got a couple weeks till it comes out. So, should be huge. Sounds like a long mission with a radiation suit, Hayden says. Yeah, and iodine pills. 100%. Oh, I'm getting so good at this. Alright. Hayden says, DLC same, but not expecting too much. I'm way back. No idea when the water shippers mission may come up for me. Yeah, it's easy to just play and get leveled up and not worry about the missions, which I like a lot. I also like that you can actually focus on the missions and just do that. It's like there's so much to this game. It's crazy. Feels like your tools are always behind another different workbench you gotta set up, which is fine. I've got level 6 workbenches to build now for level 6 stuff I'm excited about. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. Let's go ahead and get home real quick. Yeah, coming in from the world map is exceedingly convenient. Now that I'm doing it right. So how's our water doing now? Halfway full. How's this thing? Empty. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Oh, I'm loaded up. Okay, here we go. So that will put us up to 293. So we'll be just 45k short of being full. That's pretty exciting. These advanced Fremen death stills are awesome. They're a little longer, but they look exactly the same. It's crazy that they were longer. I couldn't believe it. I tried to get the two back in the same spot, and they're just a little longer. So, yeah, we got the advanced death stills. That's pretty exciting. We're finally moving up in things. I'm almost ready to build our large water cistern. It'll be my first one. Let's get this thing off for now. I definitely need more power. I definitely need more of these guys. Wind traps. I definitely need more. Keeping this thing at full. And the filters are easy to make. Where these things, I feel like they're much harder to make. You have to make a ton of them. By these things, I mean the low-grade lubricant. I'm already 130 short here. And that one's only 80 short. But I don't run them if I don't have to, so we save a lot of the lubricant that way. Yeah, we'll just shut these ones off for now. That's the only two I can shut off. Let's see, what else we got going on? Yeah, I'm hoping that we're totally done with all the story stuff before the DLC comes out. I think we are. I've been kind of focusing on it. We're going to go through the Doom Delphis tomorrow and see if we can't finish that out. The rest of this, a lot of it is like constructing stuff. Build the rocket launcher. Build the sandcrawler MK6. Bring a sandcrawler to a large spice field. Oh man. Travel to a control point and take it over. Interesting. Maybe we could do that tomorrow. That could be fun. Yeah, so got a lot of stuff I want to plan to do. It all begins and ends with the spice. It controls the universe, you know, so it's important. We're up to 20 again. We're just building up on that. So stay tuned. We're going to have a ton of fun with this. We're going to come back tomorrow. Let me find my chair here. There we go. We're going to come back tomorrow, and yeah, I'm definitely having a blast on this game. I know the server's going to run another hour, but I'm tired tonight. I think we did pretty good, so we'll end it right here. Huge shout out for Hayden. Thank you for being here, helping me out. We also had... It's funny, my mouse didn't come back. There we go. We also had Moonlit Darkness Gaming in here. Stephen Hart. Dean Forth. Doing a lot of chatting with us. We had Holonex, a new subscriber. That was Dean as well. Electron came back in today. Thank you, Electron. And we had Emrys in here. So several members had hopped in. We had a bunch of other people. I had a ton of fun. Let me throw the members up on the wall. Huge shout out for each of these incredible creators. Thank you for all you do supporting the channel. It is incredible seeing how long some of you have been with us. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have an incredible day. Remember to hydrate, stay safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for being here, everybody. Have a great night.